So hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to tell you about the class 6th half yearly syllabus of what chapters will come and how and what to prepare. So let's start from maths. So these are the subject that we have from class 6, and every subject will have a separate video of every chapter, that what we have to do and what not. So let's start. And first of all, I want to declare something, that what type of book I am using. I am not using of NCRT. I am using books of Milestone. Let me show you my science book. This is how my book look. So if you are using this type of book for school, this is my SSD book, and these are the type of book. How will it look? So if you are using these type of book, then this is the best place in which you can learn every subject and every chapter. So make sure that you subscribe to our channel. So now moving on, maths. So let's start. So in our maths book, let me just open it. Index. Yeah, so here you can see there are 14 chapters, right? One. Yeah, 14 chapters, which is knowing our numbers, whole numbers, chapter 3, chapter 4, 5, 6, 7. So till chapter 7 till fractions, it will come in our half yearly. Till this chapter it will come this, this, this. These are the chapter will come in our half yearly, and from chapter 8 to chapter 14 will come in our final year exams. So now moving on, so let me write it. Chapter 1 to 7. So now moving on to our science course book. Let's start from physics. I know it's a bit, I know it is not straight, but I can't make my camera do this, otherwise my setup will not be good. So wait, let me try. Yeah, there are 5 chapters. Finally, so in physics section there are 5 chapters, and in most of the schools it will be taught till chapter 2, and it maybe some of the schools it will be taught till chapter 3. If till chapter 3 it's taught and you are still confused, then you have to study till this chapter, and it's not taught, it's pending. So if you want, you can study chapter 3 also, but till chapter 2 it's necessary for all schools. All of you means chapter 3 is dependent on your school. So let me just write it. Chapter 1 to chapter 2 or chapter 3. So now let's move to chemistry section. Yeah. So in chemistry there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chapters here. So we have to study, we have to complete and study till chapter 3, separation of substances. Yeah. These 3 chapters will come in every school and in every, and we have to learn till this chapter now. So let me just write it. Chapter 1, sorry, to chapter 3. Now coming to biology section, there are 7 chapters. It depends on your school that you are learning 4 chapter, or most of the schools it will be 4 chapters only, but it can be 3 and 4 like this. Chapter 1 to 3 in half yearly and chapter 4, 5, 6 in final year. So in my school it is till chapter 4, means till chapter 3 it's compulsory. So our maths and science are complete. If you have any doubt for these 2 subjects or from other, you can comment on the video and let me know it. I will respond as soon as possible. Now coming to English. I know my book is not very much well kept because this is not the original book from the store. So now moving on. So there are you can see in the content there are 12 chapters written, but there are actually not 12 chapters. There are 1 2 3 12 13 14 15 and 16. The poems are also included, so there are 16 chapters in it, and we have to study till 16 for final year, and we have to study till chapter 4. We have to study till 8 chapters, which is chapter 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. If you are not getting this, let me just tell you, take this only. You know that if there are 12 chapters, then till chapter 6 will come and chapter 7 will come in final year. So take this poem also, and everything above this poem will come in half year. So till chapter 8. And if you are wanting to know that when I start English, I'll start very soon. Chapter 1 to chapter 8. Now coming to history. I know it's social science, but history comes in SST only. Yeah, so this is the index. As you can see that there are a lot of sub chapters. Okay, there are a lot of chapter in this history section. So I have already marked this circle telling that these will come in final year. Chapter 1 2 3 4 5 6 will come in half yearly. I'm doing this for myself. Half yearly, and the rest will come in final year. So chapter 6 1 2 6. Now coming to geography, as you can see there are 2 chapters minimum, and then this. So there are total 9 chapter in geography. It will come till chapter number 5. 1 to 5 half yearly, and 6 to 9 in final year. Sorry for that. My my camera has just been fallen. So now moving on. Yeah, so writing it. 1 to 5 chapter. Now coming to civics, there are 7 more chapters in civics. It is written political and social life. That is civics only. So I have marked here chapter 1, 2, 3, 4 will come in find half yearly. There's nothing much to explain. 1, 2, 4. I know the video is being long, so now I'll try to complete it. Now only one subject is left. Hindi Pathya Pushtak. So now moving on. This is same as English. I'm explaining it in Hindi. देखो, it's a bit awkward. Okay. So it is chapter 1 to 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Chapter 1 से 12 तक तो लिखा ही है. Chapter, you can say chapter number 13, 14, 15 and 16. So there are 16 chapters, जिसमें से हम लोग को करना है कहाँ तक, chapter 6 तक. Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From chapter 1 to chapter 8, or you can say from chapter 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, chapter 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 8 chapter. There 1 to 8. So that is the full course of our class 6th milestone book. I'm just showing all the book of milestone Hindi. SST. English. It won't come in one. Okay, I'll try. English, science and maths. So these are the 5 course books that we have in our school. I'm sure that you all are also having this in your book. So if you want to take picture of this, let me just give it. Wait, I'm taking a picture of this, and as you can see, after this I have uploaded this. See here.